Dharamshala, where we understand that Nancy Pelosi, the US Speaker, has met His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Now, this move comes amid ratcheting US-China tensions. Nancy Pelosi has met the Tibetan spiritual leader and has slammed the Chinese government here. In fact, she has said that while Dalai Lama's legacy will live forever, the Chinese president will be gone soon.
We have been fighting this fight, all of us, for a long time. And in the spirituality of His Holiness, with the maneuvering inside the Congress, we've made progress. But it's different now with the passage of this bill, because this bill is a message to the Chinese government that we have clarity in our thinking and our understanding of this issue of the freedom of Tibet. Mr. Meeks, who's the leader of our delegation and the leader of the Foreign Affairs Committee, was so masterful in not only the policy, but in the process of getting it passed in the most bipartisan way. Mr. Meeks, the ranking Democrat on the committee, was relentless in his persistence in getting the bill passed. But the right policy, again, with the biggest vote. And the author of the bill, Jim McGovern, well, he's just been there for us. I call him the patron saint of our Tibet policy in the Congress of the United States.
Let me go across to my colleague Rishabh to try and decode this further. Rishabh, this is of course seen as the latest step in deteriorating US-China relationships. But what is of concerning is perhaps the spillover effect it may have on Sino-Indian relations, given the fact that this meeting and the statement by Nancy Pelosi was made in Dharamshala.
Well, see, there are two things. A, definitely the China-US relationship is seeing a new low with US lawmaker Nancy Pelosi, who is former Speaker of US Congress, saying that Dalai Lama's legacy will go on. People will remember him for what he did, but Chinese President Xi Jinping will go, and no one will even think of him.
Yeah.
That showcases the U.S. stand now, especially after the Tibet bill that asked Chinese government to resume talks with Dalai Lama. Chinese will not like it. To your second question, that whether this will affect India-China relationship, so there are two things. Nancy Pelosi, A, is an individual with no connection to India. B, Dalai Lama being in Dharamshala is not new. She has been there since 1959. And the Indian stand is very clear that we do understand and we do align to the One China policy, but Dalai Lama came as a refugee. We have given him and his government a refuge, and nothing changes our stance on that since 1959.
All right, Rishabh, thanks a lot for joining us with those details. On that